What's up, guys? This is Matt Tolbers with Progress Mastery. In this video, I just want to talk about thoughts. Guys, your thoughts, what you're thinking about constantly is gonna turn into actions. So you gotta really think about what you're thinking about, which means you gotta use your conscious mind instead of your subconscious. They say like 97% of our day we're in our subconscious mind, which is basically like a CD that's just on play. Like we naturally go about our routine in a certain way. We like naturally in a certain state of mind. We're going to work, whatever. We in the CD that's just playing, and then rarely do we actually use our subconscious mind, or excuse me, our conscious mind, and think about something, or think about why am I thinking like this? Why am I, you know what I'm saying? It's like you can actually take control of where your thoughts are going. You know, there's still be some thoughts trying to come through your mind constantly, but you can actually stop and focus and be like, why am I thinking this negative mode? Why is my first reaction a negative reaction? And that's how you rewrite your subconscious mind. You have to actually stop and think about what you're thinking about. And it's going to take time, you know, because we've been trained in a very negative manner. It's normal for people to be negative. I mean, you go to work or whatever, everybody's just, living the dream, whatever. Everybody's just in a very negative mindset. And it's nice to be around somebody that's actually positive. That doesn't mean they're positive all the time, because we're all works in progress. But that's why the Bible says you got to renew your mind, guys. You have to. If you just watch certain shows, certain music, you're around certain people, like you're gonna write your mind naturally in a negative manner, guys. Like you gotta be careful. You gotta choose what you watch and listen to. You gotta be smart about it. Like I'll see stuff, I don't want that stuff polluting my mind. Like I already know if I watch that type of stuff, it's gonna pollute my mind. So I'm very choosy with what I watch and listen to and who I'm around. You know what I'm saying? You can't always, choose who you're around at work and stuff like that. But at least your friends and your main close companions. But, even if you're around someone negative at work, you can try to say something positive. And sometimes when you say positive things or you look at things in a different way, it almost shocks people. You're like, oh yeah, it's all good, dude. Like, let's get this done. We're like, it's kind of weird. But when you do that, it actually kind of shocks their system because they're used to everybody responding in a negative manner. So it actually sometimes can almost pull them out. Like they're like, whoa, or kind of puts a spotlight on that mindset so they can maybe actually use their conscious mind for a second and be like, why am I being negative? Maybe I shouldn't be negative. Like, you know what I mean? So it makes them think. So it's good. But yeah, guys, you got to renew your mind constantly. You got to listen to people that are positive, people that got, a different mindset than the average that the world has. And the Bible says you got to be, slow to answer, like slow to respond. You got to think about what you're thinking about. You got to use that conscious mind. And, as you wake up to this, you know that you're just running on the CD of subconscious mind all the time, just kind of responding when somebody cuts you off and like, oh, why'd they cut me off? It's like you can actually stop, calm down, back off, and just, be nice. Like it almost shocked them, like, oh, why is this guy not mad? Like it's crazy. But I'm telling you guys that way of life, positive mindset, positive, because I'll pull myself out. It happens all the time. Like there's certain triggers you'll have that will get you almost to, real quick, to respond in a negative manner. You got to calm down. Even if you get worked up for a second, calm down, back off for a second, look at it, and then just start thinking in a positive manner. Whatever situation it is, there's always something you can think in a positive. Well, I'm going to learn something from this. This isn't going to happen again because I'm going to learn from this. Whatever it is, you can still be positive even when it looks really bad. You can always look at the bright side of things. And most people don't. So you're a very rare breed when you can do that, guys. And those are the type of people I like to be around. So positive, motivated people. And I mean, when you're thinking negative, guys, they've done studies on this stuff. Like your body will respond in a negative manner. Like your brain will tighten up. I've experienced it. Some of your head feels tight because you've been thinking on these negative things, speaking negative things. You'll get headaches, like your body will start bothering your knees, you'll be complaining about it. It just makes things worse. Like you gotta speak life, guys. Like your body responds. Every cell and atom in your body like responds to your main voice. The main voice of your body is your mind. You know what I'm saying? If you're thinking about things And think how easily you can, think about a certain thing and how your body responds. If you think about something sexual, your body's gonna respond quick. Like your body responds to these things. Or if you start thinking about, somebody you love, like you'll feel it, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody that's done you wrong, like you'll feel it real quick and you'll be like, like your body responds to that. But yeah, they say like every cell in your body, there's like a negative and a positive charge in like your atoms or cells or whatever. I gotta do more research on that, but like they say people get cancers and stuff like that because it's like you're thinking so negative all the time that it's just like all these negative cells are just kind of like, combining and compressing and stuff, and it's just like your body goes into this like defensive mode, like it's not a progressive, like everything's refreshing and repairing and doing what it should be doing. But your body's more like getting in this defensive, just protect itself because something's bad, like things are just bad around you. And so that's why you gotta think positive, think well, constantly think well, because that's when your body's like in this like, oh, I feel good, like I can progress, we can move forward, your mind opens up, it clears up, like you can, do things. It's crazy, guys, and you've gotta watch what you're thinking about. And because those actions that you take, on those negative actions, I mean, they're gonna affect the rest of your life. The people that are around you, the way your boss talks to you, well, you're negative to him, he's gonna be negative to you. If you're negative to your friend or these people on the road, you're road raging like them. I mean, that's the way your life's gonna go, So I recommend you guys careful what you think about, what you're listening. Main thing is just what you're listening to, what you're watching, and who you're around, guys. Listen to people that are, very positive, very, goal oriented and just motivated and driven, and just people that have their lives that are filled with life and not death, guys, because I mean, life and death are in the power of the tongue. Even if you don't believe the Bible, guys, I mean, you can listen to people that are doing well in life and they will tell you these things. It all comes from Proverbs in the Bible, all these self-motivational type books, which are nice. They make it easier to understand than the Bible sometimes. It can be hard to understand the Bible, but they all come from like Proverbs in the Bible, you know what I'm saying, or the Gospels, what Jesus talked about, all these things. It all comes back to that, guys. I mean, we're spiritual beings, guys. So when you start speaking things, there's spiritual things happening. So you got to be careful what you're saying and thinking, guys. I just wanted to make a quick video on that. I could get in a lot more detail. It's just kind of a real quick, whim off the top of my head, so I can make a video here. But all right, guys, if you like this, enjoy this type of stuff, just subscribe to this channel. All right, peace.